Have you met Sesame Street's newest character? Well, meet Carly, a bright green yellow-haired friend of Elmo's.
Hi, it's me, Carly. I'm here with my friend, Celia. Both our parents have had the same problem, addiction.
You might recognize this character from earlier this year. Carly has already been introduced as a puppet in foster care, but viewers will now understand why her mother had to go away for a while.
She goes every day so that she stays healthy. You see, well, my mom needs help learning to take better care of herself.
It tells the children who are watching it, hey, there are other kids like you. Here are some coping strategies that you can do to deal with your mother's addiction, and that you're going to be okay.
The show has a long history of tackling topical issues in a way that is approachable to children.
But at the same time, I don't think that it's appropriate for a certain age group that I think Sesame Street is targeted toward, which is quite young children and even infants. I don't think that they have the emotional capability to understand parents with addiction.
It's had puppets with HIV, jailed parents and autism, explored homelessness, women's rights, and even girls singing about loving their hair.
I think that the reason they're doing this is because they know a lot of children have a parent or a loved one who's struggling with addiction. And that's hard for a kid. That's really hard.
Sesame Street also introduces Carly to a 10-year-old girl named Celia, who shares what it has been like for her and her little sisters as their parents dealt with their own addictions.
And I felt like my family was the only one going through it. But now I've met so many other kids like us, Celia. Makes me feel like we're not alone.
Carly's Story is a part of the Sesame Street and Communities Initiative, which is a program that provides videos and storybooks available in both English and Spanish that target the most current and pressing needs of children.
Yeah, I think it's really remarkable that it's kind of showing kids these issues at such a young age.
Right. You just have to put the kids first with something like this.
Thanks, Eliza. BYU's Center for Animation has done it again. They've won their 6th Academy Award for their short film, Grendel. The film was able to stand out among the other 16,000 entries.
It's a twist on the story of Beowulf.
Everybody's heard of Beowulf, and Beowulf has this dragon-like critter named Grendel.
Grendel is kind of a dragon creature, but he likes to have his cup of tea and sit on his couch and watch the sun set.
Well, this is from Grendel's point of view.
He's really just this nice guy. All about kind of being that nice neighbor. Like, hey, everyone likes cookies. Who doesn't like cookies?
The reason why we chose this project was because of its scale.
Put fire and smoke in an ocean and water and cloth and fur and hair. So let's do everything hard that we possibly could do, and then also find time to polish it.
All these different things going on.
So Grendel is the hardest film we've ever made. Finally finished the film after a year and a half. You submit them to the Motion Picture Academy. And then 2 months later, you find out if you're a finalist or not. And then you wait a little while longer.
I got this call and they were like, this is the Student Academy people. There's a really big issue with your film. It's won an Academy Award. I was like, what?
I was so happy that we could win this award because it's another great way for us to kind of look back and be really happy and feel no regrets for how hard we worked.
When you win, the floodgates open in terms of the interest in the students in the program.
If you'd like to watch the Student Academy Award short film, you can visit animation.byu.edu.